Now we want to add some objects to our world. So we click on World Creator under the Window tab. You can also use F4. This will open a different menu below on our Mission Inspector. Let's put a house. Let's do some static shapes first. Custom art. And here's some walls. So let's put in some walls. Now I may find that I don't like running around on the ground, so I'm going to press Alt-C, and that gives me a SkyCam view. And I can use the arrow keys or the WSAD, either one. This is my Torque Elf. This is the default Torque Elf avatar, just in case you're wondering. So I can use the SkyCam here, and I can move these around. The way I move them is I select the arrows, and when you see the arrow highlighted, then you click and hold and drag, and that is how you move things around. You can also do it with the Z-axis, up and down. And so that's how you adjust things. You can also adjust it through the inspector if you need to make tiny little adjustments by doing the position here on the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and add another world piece. There's a ramp. I need to back up a little. These are some 3D models that we created specifically for the game. These are not default Torque pieces. So these are things that we made. This is a pretty steep hill, so this thing I'm making here probably isn't going to fit exactly. It fits pretty close though. I can sink that down into the ground a little bit more. This is how I tell if it's level with the ground or not. I look at this box shape that's around my model, and that tells me where it is. As soon as this corner is no longer visible, then I'll know that it will not appear to be floating in the game world. You see this outer box over here, it will appear to be floating to players. So we want this all below ground. So we can do it just like that. Dragging it. And I want these pieces at the top to match up as well. So when the player walks through this piece, it will flow together fairly nicely. So that's how we add objects to the world. Some